if I can get this Facebook Live to work. I thought, why not show you what I'm making for dinner? I just actually finished making some dessert, and it got me thinking. It's been 9 years since my husband was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and it's really cool how our nutrition has changed. I used to be baking cookies all the time. I used to be making really sweet desserts because I love them, and so did Rob. But then, you gotta think about your health, and even though a diabetic can take insulin for something sweet, and we do, it's really nice to have a good dessert that, doesn't affect the blood sugars so horribly, so quickly. One of our ultimate favorite desserts this time of year is sort of an invention. I call it a pumpkin cheesecake mousse, because I am absolutely addicted to pumpkin. I'm absolutely in love with cheesecake, so why not make one that isn't so hard on the blood sugars or the calories? So I just finished whipping it up, and this is what it ends up looking like. I don't want to slop it, but I might drool. I seriously might drool. But all I did was I just took, let me get my ingredients here to show you. All I did was take some cottage cheese. I have low fat, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I use low fat. 1 cup of low fat cottage cheese. I use half a cup of pumpkin. The stores are full of this stuff this time of year, and notice that I got the unsweetened, because if you were to get the sweetened, it's just loaded. It is loaded with sugar that you don't need. So that's 1 cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of pumpkin. Libby's, I find, has got the lowest carbohydrates per serving. Then I take a quarter cup of almond milk. I use almond milk in my desserts because it's also lower carbohydrate than regular milk. There's like hardly any carbohydrates in this, but make sure it's unsweetened, because the sweetened stuff, it's loaded as well. So quarter cup of milk, and then a tablespoon of sugar-free Jello. We use the butterscotch instant Jello, so a tablespoon of that. I use some cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so I just throw as much in as I can get. And I also use some pumpkin pie spice. Throw it all in my fancy blender, and Rob is so not here right now. That's why I'm on camera. And that's why I'm gonna be totally licking out this thing as soon as I get off this. Actually, I should probably do it now and make you drill, right? But yeah, it's just so simple. You just blend all those ingredients up, and it ends up to be this amazing dessert. If I'm gonna serve this to friends, I will top it off with a little bit of whipped cream and maybe some crumbled gingersnap cookies, because when you're entertaining, the calorie, that stuff may not be as important as the appearance. So I swear, all you do, a little bit of whipped cream, gingersnap cookies, they will think they have come to see Martha Stewart. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Rob and I are gonna have a great dinner tonight. We're having some homemade Chinese food, and then finishing it off with our favorite dessert. Just to recap, the recipe is here. I posted it, but it's some pumpkin, some milk, some cottage cheese, some sugar-free Jello, cinnamon, and pumpkin pie spice, and it is just like heaven. So I hope you give it a try and let me know what you think. Hope you have a great rest of the night, and I'm gonna go. Seriously, like, this thing and we are gonna have some fun now. See you later.